Hi, everyone. It's Julie Huck with the Ed Huck Team and Keller Williams Realty. Today, I want to talk to you about the difference between being a single agent and a team structure like the Ed Huck Team. I want to go into some details around how our team is set up differently than most teams in the area and why that's beneficial to not only our clients, but also any agents that choose to partner with our team, our agent partners. So first off, you'll see on the screen that this is the model for a single agent. There is a lot to do when you're a single agent, and that means that you're part of a brokerage, but you pretty much work on your own, maybe with the help of an assistant, but more than likely no assistant. You're running your own business on your own independently as a single agent. So a lot of times the biggest struggles that single agents have is that it's very difficult to keep up with the communication with their clients at a high level. It's difficult to manage any type of additional marketing activities or lead generation activities because there's just too much to do. As a single agent, you not only have to work with, your buyers and your sellers, you have to show houses, go on listing appointments, do, buyer consultations, you have to negotiate home inspections, you have to stage houses, coordinate photographers, coordinate stagers, make sure all of, your listing gets online, write descriptions, publish it on all the websites, coordinate showings, negotiate, if you get an offer on your listings with multiple agents. If you sell a house, you have to make sure the lender and all of the things. In addition, you need to maybe market yourself, do your social media. You have to send out newsletters, keep up with all the communication, make sure you know the market, know the stats, do comparative market analysis. And by the way, you're also supposed to take care of your family and your kids and your husband or wife or partner and also have a life. So it can be a lot to run a large business as a single agent. What tends to happen is agents start as a single agent and then they do a really good job. I mean, I think there's a lot of really amazing single agents out there, but then you get to a point in your career where you need leverage or you need to figure out how to clone yourself, right? Because you just can't operate at that capacity and really in your heart of hearts, give the service that you know that your clients deserve and make sure that you're doing the job at the level that you want to do it, because things fall through the cracks because you're only one person. So most people will either hire an assistant. That's the next step, is when you're really starting to crack and you need help, you'll hire an assistant. But hiring an assistant is hard because that takes time and you have no time. And it also takes time to train somebody. And again, you have no time. And so you're kind of stuck. A lot of times agents get really stuck. You either have to take a few steps back to start leveraging yourself. What I see is a lot of agents either sacrifice their family life, they sacrifice their relationships, or they might sacrifice growing their business and just kind of stay put at a level that they can handle somewhat, which isn't always the best thing to do either, because if you're a really amazing agent, you want to help more clients. So that is why Ed and I have created the model for our team that we've created. Let me show you what that looks like and explain to you how we came about it. So this model essentially has everybody doing what they do best. It's a highly leveraged model, and our client is in the center. It's always been really important to us that our clients get the highest level of service, the Disney, the Nordstrom service, that, they always have somebody to talk to. Because what tends to happen is when you're a single agent, your clients want updates. They want to know what's happening. And if you're showing a house to another buyer, you can't update your seller on what's happening on their listing. And it's just a lot. It's too much. So anyways, we're set up that you'll see we have a team leader, and that is Ed. He oversees our team function as the CEO. He oversees all the operations, and he manages everybody that works for our company. We also, on the other side, have our licensed sales partners. And our licensed sales partners are the real estate agents that we've partnered with that help our clients directly. So our licensed sales partners are able to, work with our buyers and our sellers alike. They show houses, they list houses, they do comparative market analyses, they understand the market, they study the market, they negotiate contracts. So they do everything in the realm of really working one-on-one with the clients. Then we have two closing coordinators, and our closing coordinators make sure that everything behind the scenes goes well after you sell a home. So when your client purchases a home, between contract to close, there's usually 30 to 60 days where the title company is doing title searches, there's appraisals going on, and the lender is gathering all of their paperwork and making sure they put together all of their paperwork. And there are a lot of people involved behind the scenes. And what we found over the last 20 years in really building and leveraging out the Ed Huck team is that that's usually where things will fall apart. And as a real estate agent, if the title company drops the ball, or if the lender drops the ball, that is, all a reflection on you, the agent. You're like the quarterback. So if anyone on the team drops the ball, you get to hear about it and it's your fault. So we have hired, and we've always had this model that we have a full-time employees on our team, making sure that the other people are doing what they're supposed to be doing. And they are also a point person to make sure that our clients are always up to date, that they know what's happening, that if they have questions, we have somebody that can contact them if for whatever reason our licensed sales partners are, with another client. And then we also have listing coordinators, and the listing coordinators make sure that when our licensed sales partners list a house, they coordinate the photographer to come and take beautiful pictures. They coordinate the stager to make sure the home looks good actually before the photographer. They coordinate if there needs to be a drone shot. They make sure that all of the photos and all of the marketing gets published on all of the websites so that it gets out there to all of the people who need to see it. They write descriptions. They manage showings. They manage signs and lock boxes and open houses and all the things that go into that portion of the process. And so our closing coordinators and our listing coordinators, it's taken us 20 years to get to the level of service that we've gotten to today. They are not, rookies. They've been doing this a long time. They do it at a very high level, and they're there to serve our clients and also to serve our licensed sales partners so that our licensed sales partners can be out in the field, not bogged down with all these other details. We also have a marketing coordinator. And so our marketing coordinator serves our team at the level of making sure that our listings look beautiful. There's flyers, there's brochures, there's social media, and they also do a lot with our community events. So we love to give back to the community. We love to educate our community on different topics in the real estate industry. So we have seller workshops, we have buyer workshops, we have investor workshops. So we do a lot of events just giving back to our clients and our community. And our marketing partners coordinate all of that. They also coordinate newsletters and keep everybody up to date. And they do that for our licensed sales partners. So our licensed sales partners have communication to all the people that they know, like, and trust. And our marketing department is doing that for them. So again, our licensed sales partners can be working with the clients and doing what they do best. We also have a business development department, or our client concierge department. And our client concierge department is the point person. So if somebody calls on a house that we have listed and they'd like to see it, they're the concierge that pairs that person with the proper licensed sales partner that can help them at the highest level. Or if somebody just saw us online and they'd like to use our team, they make sure that they're pairing that client with the right partner that, you know, knows the area that they're looking in, or knows the price point in which they're focused in, or understands, you know, different niche markets. So they're the concierge that really helps our clients get paired with our team members at the highest level. And they also help our licensed sales partners to, you know, connect with new business, new clients, new buyers, new sellers that they may not have been able to connect with on their own. We have showing coordinators that make sure the showings get coordinated behind the scenes. That's a lot of work when you have a listing. We have a wonderful home stager that also has furniture that could stage, you know, vacant homes, because we have found that when a home is staged and looks beautiful, and if it's staged with furniture, it sells for a much higher price than if it was not staged and did not have furniture. So it's really important to us. And then we also have a photographer who takes just absolutely gorgeous, beautiful pictures, because we know the homes have to look amazing online in order for more people to come see it, which in turn drives that price up and nets our clients the highest dollar possible. And then we also have our field operations manager, which is a fancy name for our sign and lockbox guy. And this is a big deal because, you know, all of the signs go out by him. He makes sure the lock boxes are on. If we have open houses, he places the signs all over our community. So we no longer have to risk our life on a busy intersection. So with that being said, this model is a team model that's highly leveraged for our licensed sales partners so that they can focus on what they do best. They can make sure that they have a life. They can go home and spend time with their own family and their own children, yet our clients are still getting the highest level of service and expertise possible. And again, this model is not the model that every real estate team implements. And it's not something that was easy to build. Again, we've been in this general area in Northeast Ohio. We've been building this team for 20 years. Last year, we were able to help over 325 families, and our team sold about $105 million worth of real estate volume. We also have almost, I think we're at like 500 or 600 reviews on Google, 5-star reviews. We have a tremendous amount of positive reviews because people are very, very happy. And our business is 75% referrals from past clients and people that we know, like, and trust. So that says a lot for our business. I'd also like to just go through really quickly that our sales agents are able to do business at a higher level because we do have a lot of training, education, and coaching and accountability. So the average agent sells about 7 homes a year. Agents on our team sell about 30 a year. Some of our agents sell anywhere from 24 to 55 homes. So it just depends that they can leverage themselves at the highest level. And then we also are very proud of the fact that we're able to get our agents up and running more quickly to make over $100,000 within the first 2 to 3 years. And some of our agents make much more than that, when the average agent only typically, in our area makes $20,000, which is not easy way to support your family. And that is with very little expenses. So our team takes on all of the risk and the expenses. That is what our agents net, and that is just an average of 3 years. And so many of our agents have been on our team for 10 years, 8 years, 7 years. So we have longevity because it's an incredible model and it's an incredible culture. And if you want to learn more about the Ed Huck team, if you'd like to learn more about either becoming an agent partner on our team, or just selling your house or buying with our team, I would absolutely love to connect with you. You can message me, or you can feel free to email me at julie@edhuckteam.com, or text or call me 440-488-0427. Thanks so much. I'm glad that you guys joined me, and I hope to talk to you all soon. Thanks.